fee to get here, so that was exciting. Cool for me.
Well, yeah.
But,
did you like it? Was it fun?
Yeah, it was way better than parking here. And I mean, the bus from Cabana Bay has always been nice too. They're super efficient at Universal. Like, they're much quicker to get on a bus than it is at a Disney resort. They're like constant. But the boat didn't take long either. We waited like maybe 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And it was such a nice little boat ride. It wasn't too long and dropped us off right by Universal. So that is where we're starting. We're not gonna probably be in the parks like a crazy amount of time today. This weekend was really more about being at the hotel. But we did want to go into Universal because I wanted to see the Halloween Horror Nights tribute store. Yep. And we have a new button.
Button and magnet, right?
Yeah, there's a magnet for Horror Nights and there's a magnet for pass holder appreciation days.
Yeah, we gotta collect it all.
So we have a few things to get. And then we'll probably park hop.
We'll see some of the scare zones.
Oh yeah.
The props and stuff.
Yeah, which
is the closest I'll be getting to the actual Horror Nights.
Oh, I have to go pick up my frequent fear pass from Roll Call, so I'm gonna get that because I did get it. I'm going for the first time this year. We'll see how that goes, but I'm not going for like another week or two. It started this weekend. It happened the past 2 days in a row. Today there is not a Horror Nights, so today's the first, or the only Sunday that doesn't have one. But yeah, we're just gonna walk through the park a little bit, then we'll probably park hop over to Islands and maybe do Velocicoaster and a few rides. Yeah. And then we have dinner at Confisco, which will also be a first time for me because I've never eaten there.
Yeah, it would have been a first time, but I came with my cousins and we ate there like last minute, and he wasn't here, so I did try it and it was delicious, so I'm excited for him to try it. Yeah, so it should be a good day, and then we're gonna go back to the resort later, and we're going to go to Strongwater Tavern, which I'm excited to try. That'll probably be part of the Sapphire Falls video, so definitely check out that video if you haven't, because we've been having a great time there. But it's time to start at Universal and give a quick look at this fun arch with all of the Horror Nights decorations finally up. So we are making our way to the tribute store. We just stopped in the lounge. It was a little chaotic, but we got our pass holder appreciation, which I was wrong. The Jack magnet for Horror Nights doesn't come out until Wednesday or so. So don't have that one yet, but we did get the Jack button for September, you know,
which is pretty entertaining.
If you actually look like that, I would consider going to it.
Well, you've been before, so you can have a Jack button and it still works. I haven't been. I already bought yesterday at Sapphire Falls. I got a shirt, which I'll show in the tribute store, and I got a drawstring bag, so I've kind of already bought a bit of merchandise for having never gone. So yeah, let's hope I like it, but I did get a frequent fear pass, so I'm definitely going. Because the plan is I want to go a few times for shorter stretches of time, not try to worry about getting everything done in one night. So hopefully hopefully I like it. We're gonna find out. But I have been in the Horror Nights tribute store before. That was always really cool. There's no jump scares, which is nice because I can appreciate the theming without having anxiety. So we're gonna head over there. I've seen pictures of it already. It looks awesome. It is the 30th year of Horror Nights, so it's all kind of about the icons this year and the history of the event. So here's the first scare zone, which is 30 years, 30 fears. And we're making our way back to the tribute store. But yeah, we've definitely seen plenty of props and scare zone type stuff all throughout the park. So if you're here this time of year, in September and October and even like late August, definitely be aware that like scare zones will be out. There won't be any scare actors during the day, of course, unless you go to Horror Nights, but if you don't like seeing that kind of stuff, it is going to be all over Universal this time of year. But Islands Adventure doesn't have anything. There is a new All Hallows Eve Boutique or something this year in Islands Adventure, which is essentially a secondary tribute store for Horror Nights. So I do want to check that out later because it also looks like it's themed very well. But that's really the only representation that Islands Adventure has. So the Superstar Parade's about to begin, but we're gonna head into the tribute store before it makes its way over. But here's a look at the facade on the outside. It looks very cool this year. I love, yeah, they just go all out with the tribute store. They always have, and they continue to impress. But this facade, honestly, I think is one of the best. It's very well done with the stained glass and everything. So we're gonna head inside.
Nossa, trazia foto daquela serinha aqui pra vocês.
Ooh, phone cases. How exciting. Oh, there's an organ. Oh, you found a candle. Which one is this?
Dark cider spells.
Oh, I like cider.
It smells
There's a bunch of
like cider.
magic candle companies.
It smells like...
They have different glow toys. Section for Frankenstein and Frankenstein's, or the Bride of Frankenstein. Oh, there's stuff for the house the Bride of Frankenstein lives, with a cool little cup. And they also have one of the first mold machines back here, which is Frankenstein's monster. That's fun.
This is cool. It's
Oh yeah, it's a picture frame, but it's to print your own phone cases. Oh, and lots of masks. That's a little disturbing.
It's the killer clowns. Love them.
There's so many choices.
Wait, his name's Fatso. That's gotta be...
A little rude. Now this room has a little section dedicated to each icon, and the portraits do move a little bit. They're like animated. So we have the storyteller. And lots of masks that you can get. We have the usher and the director. Yeah, they move a little bit. The director one just did, or the usher, I mean. Some Chucky merchandise. We have Chance. They'll have their own little statue. Oh, wait, I kind of want that. I don't know what it's for, but it's
Isn't that like
fun.
the logo of one of the spirits?
Maybe. I'm not sure. A painting of Jack. I'm excited to see Jack. He looks, ooh, these are fun. Little wood carvings of them. I don't know what they're for. I assume they're just like decorative, but they're really nice. Oh, they're totems. That makes sense. And we have this 30 years, 30 fear shirt of Jack, which is awesome. They do sell these little collectible vinyl figures, but it's random which one you get. They do have a lanyard pouch, which I'm probably going to want to get. Oh, this is cool. A little, like, decorative thing of the tribute store. I believe this is the Caretaker. And then we have some shirts for the Hill House and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Have some UOAP merchandise for pass holders, as well as the Freestyle Cup for this year, which has Frankenstein, Chucky, and Jack on it.
Pass holder stuff?
Yeah, we just saw this in the lounge. There's a pass holder exclusive shirt and a pass holder exclusive pin. And I think there was something else around the bend.
The bag.
Right. It's a little like decorative sign, as well as a very small drawstring bag. And then we have a 30 years 30 fear shirt with different icons on it. Some more artwork. They have a lanyard, some buttons, a mug, a sweat jacket with that same design, and then this looks like a limited edition mystery pin set with the different icons. That's fun. You don't know who you're gonna get. Then a drawstring bag, which that's the bag that I got from Sapphire Falls. And then a 30 years 30 fears lanyard, which I do want a lanyard, but I'm hoping they may still have the Beetlejuice one, so waiting to find his section. Now this year they had the option where you could purchase the ability to have your picture taken and be put in the tribute store this year. So we found Jen and the Tim Tracker. Gonna see if there's anyone else that I recognize. Yeah, it's cool looking. Let's see, do I recognize anybody else? Oh, Kevin, that's a YouTuber that we watch.
Yep, we know him.
He's cool.
He's like the happiest one in here.
Yeah, he does look very happy. But yeah, this was a cool idea. I mean, it was like $200, I think, so it wasn't something that I needed to do, especially because I've never been to Harnings before. Yeah, it was $200. But I think you get to keep the picture when the tribute store's taken down. And they did, like, you know, make it look like it's aged and everything, so it is a cool concept.
Oh wait, that's the baby.
Yeah, that's Tim and Jen's son, Jackson. That's so entertaining. He's got a cool outfit. We found Beetlejuice. This is a really cool shirt. Now most of the shirts are blacklight reactive, because all the haunted houses have black lights, of course. So there's a shot glass. There's like a t-shirt and leggings over there.
Yeah, the shirt says never trust the living.
Okay. Another Beetlejuice shirt. You can kind of see how it's like blacklight reactive.
Yeah.
I like the other one more. Oh, a little figure of him. That's fun. This is definitely the house that I'm most looking forward to because I love Beetlejuice.
Oh, there's an Edward.
Ooh, okay. I think I'm gonna have to get that one. But yeah. And then different. Here's the Beetlejuice lanyard that I wanted. I can't tell. It looks thicker than normal.
I mean, just a little.
I'll try it on and see if I want it. But they have buttons, pins, keychains, glasses, cups. That one's fun. Yeah. So we made it to the last room, which is the bakery, and Amanda saw that they have candy corn and pumpkin pie fudge, cupcakes, all kinds of snacks, apples.
So many apples.
The cake looks really good.
What do we want?
It looks like it's red velvet. I might have to get it. Also, that cupcake looks good. I'm trying to look at all my options before I decide. Gummy hearts and gummy brains. And the hearts are beating again like last year. Or they're just in a case that you can grab. And then some other candy and chocolate, cotton candy, all kinds of fun stuff. There's too much I'm getting. I'm getting a Beetlejuice shirt, I'm getting a lanyard, a little glow bracelet. It's bad. Alright, so we just left the tribute store. We're sitting outside to eat the Jack cake that I got. So they were out of the Chance cake, which they said was a red velvet flavor. The Jack one is chocolate cake with caramel, which I think I would have preferred the red velvet, but I really kind of like the design on this one with Jack rather than Chance. But yeah, that tribute store was bad. I bought a lot. I got a Beetlejuice shirt, a lanyard, a glow bracelet. Then on the way out they had a little machine that I didn't show which had collectible coins, which they had. So they had coins and it was one was 5, or you could get you could get 4 of them for 15, and I did Apple Pay and it automatically charged me for 4, which I didn't really want. I just wanted one of the tribute store, but now I have 4 of them with Jack, a pumpkin, and then I got 2 tribute store ones because Amanda liked it. But it's really cool. They've never done tribute store specific merchandise. I just didn't need to buy 4. But you know what? Spent lots of money this weekend, it's fine. Came into the Universal store in the front of the park, which all the merchandise is the same as what they have in the tribute store. But they put out this awesome display, which most definitely looks like the props from the tribute store from last year. But it looks incredible. Oh, here's a better look at the cup since it's brighter in here with Frankenstein, Chucky, and Jack. All the same shirts, so if you don't want to actually have to go into the tribute store, you don't have to. I don't remember seeing that hat. But of course, the tribute store is a little more exciting. But yeah, this is super cool. I hope I don't see anything else because I already spent too much money. The only thing that I wish they had that I would have gotten, but they don't, is all of the masks that they sold last year. They do not have anymore. So no Beetlejuice mask, which is sad because I just got the shirt and the mask would have matched it excellently, but no. Almost got the lanyard, but I think I liked the generic one more. Yeah, lots of cool stuff in here. Little shot glass set. I don't know if I saw that in the tribute store. I'm sure it was there somewhere. There was just a lot to look at. But yes, plenty of stuff you can get in here.
You should get this.
If you want to be a pirate.
Yeah, for the cruise.
Oh, I don't know why that's. I don't know why they're selling that for horror nights, but it's interesting. So after we got our buttons, and I spent a ton of money at the tribute store, and we ate our cake, which we couldn't even finish.
Oh my God, it was so good though.
It was really good. It was $12. You get to keep the plastic mason jar, obviously. It says 30 years, 30 fears. It has Jack on it. And it was massive. It's like we literally couldn't finish it. I was trying to. There was literally only a bite or 2 left, but like I felt like if I ate it, I was going to be sick.
Yeah,
it was
really
just,
sweet.
It was sweet, it was heavy, but it was honestly really good cake. Like I don't like chocolate cake, but I ate that and I don't regret it. Like it was good. So yeah, I was really kind of surprised at how good it was. But yeah, that was kind of our lunch to tide us over until our reservation at Confisco, which is at 6, so it's a little bit earlier because we knew we want to head back to the resort and then eventually go over to Strongwater. But we're heading into Islands maybe we'll get to go on Velocicoaster. I looked at the wait times, they're not too terrible. I think Velocicoaster was an hour.
Like, it's Labor Day weekend.
Right.
So I'm not seeing like too big of crowds.
Yeah, it's definitely not empty like Disney's been for like the past 2 weeks. Like we went to Magic Kingdom the other night and it was empty. But I think maybe a lot of people came to Horror Nights the last 2 days and aren't here today, so it's not like really much worse than like an average day. But yeah, if we can get on Velocicoaster, I'll be pretty happy. But yeah, we don't really have a specific plan. Oh, I do want to see the new Halloween store in Lost Continent. But other than that, we're just kind of gonna wander around and see what we feel like doing. So we're cutting through the store on the right-hand side of Port of Entry just because it's that hot out. But yeah, they have a giant U-Design station in here. So you can print it out. They have a touchscreen, but this shows where they print them out. We've never noticed this before. I knew they printed them in islands, but they've never had this big setup before. Oh, they have watch bands now? Oh, I did know that. They didn't have oh, wait, you might need... Oh, there's a Horror Nights one. That's nice.
The Back to the Future one.
Yeah, you kind of need that. I saw the Hufflepuff one before that I kind of wanted. But I'm kind of hoping... I mean, I do love Hufflepuff, but I really want them to add a Jurassic Park one. I'd be willing to get... I would be tempted to get Jurassic Park. I think that might be everything for now. Maybe someday.
I want that one.
I think you might need it. So if you were not here over the summer and you missed out on the Jurassic World Velocicoaster tribute store, they actually moved a handful of the snacks from the tribute store here into the Port of Entry kind of like sweet store. So they have the Diggin' Dirt jar with the chocolate cake. They have the marshmallow pop and then the s'more that I got with the Jurassic World logo, the white chocolate one. It was really good. But they also have some of the Horror Night tribute stores. You can get the s'more, the 2 cupcakes, as well as some whoopie pies, so you don't have to go in the tribute store. Oh, Amanda found more. Oh, and all the apples. So they actually have a decent bit of the tribute store snacks.
Orange apple.
Wait, that's kind of amazing.
I want it.
And there's a Minions one too. So Poseidon's Fury is behind construction walls, which there's been rumors for a long time of them replacing it with something different and kind of retheming Lost Continent, but it doesn't sound like that's happening quite yet. It just sounds like they're actually updating / renovating Poseidon's Fury to hopefully reopen it in the near future. So maybe we'll finally be able to enter the temple again. Because I've only ever done that show once, and it was definitely a bit dated. Like I'm not gonna pretend it's not. But it was actually a super fun show. That water tunnel was like mind-blowing, seeing for the first time. So I do hope that reopens again because it's a great little burst of air conditioning and like a fun little walkthrough attraction, but all behind walls for now. But we're trying to find this Halloween store. I know it's back here some, oh, I see it. All Hallows Eve Boutique, so we're heading back there. I also wanted to point out, just like Island Adventure has several spots like this that are just bottlenecks, and masks are not required outdoors at any of the theme parks. Disney does require them inside, but this is why we still mask everywhere. It's just a little tight, but then you kind of open up into nice open spots again. But specifically that one part of Lost Continent and Hogsmeade are always kind of the worst, so definitely a little congested. But then back here is not too bad at all, back by the Mystic Fountain. Right to the left of the Mystic Fountain is the All Hallows Eve Boutique, which sounds like it's kind of a part 2 of the tribute store. So it's probably the same merchandise, but it smells really good in here.
You know her if you saw her.
So they have some pins. It's really cool looking in here. Oh, I love the pumpkins. And it smells amazing in here. That's what I was just saying. You know, what smell do you think this is? Is it like an apple smell?
Yeah.
Or they have some of the cider smell. And then there's this one.
Yeah, that's
All Hallows Eve, which Amanda smelled in the tribute store. This one just smelled like fall.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it, but it was so good. Heading back to our favorite ride on the beautiful bypass bridge that lets you get completely around the nightmare that is getting through Hogsmeade. But last time we walked on this bridge, they had like 3/4 of this archway behind like a fence for some reason. Like you couldn't use the whole width of it, so it was another bottleneck, but they finally opened it up. So now it's nice and open. You have the awesome Jurassic World arch. And takes you right back to the entrance of Velocicoaster, so much better. But yeah, it's a hot day today. It's bad. So we came into the Discovery Center, and the nursery's reopened. Like all of these little DNA sequencing, nursery, all those different areas around the Discovery Center have reopened. And I think you can, yeah, oh my god, you're gonna kill me. You can touch the eggs.
I didn't know you could reach in there.
Yeah, so you insert an egg into there and then it scans it.
Okay, I'm scanning it.
I think it tells you what type of dinosaur it is.
Egg has been inserted.
Was it saying anything? I don't think it likes the eggy. Oh.
The select knob, select scan.
I think it's, oh, I see. It's doing something.
We're doing X-ray.
Oh, I see, it's scanning. Slide the control.
Oh my god, there it is. What is it?
There's our dino. We have made it to Confisco for dinner. We had a reservation, but I don't know if we needed it. It's a little empty. But we already ordered our food. I got the special burger they have for pass holder appreciation days, which is a Wagyu beef burger that had Gruyere cheese and bacon jam. So I'm excited, it sounds good.
I was considering getting that, but I got the baked chicken sandwich, which comes on like focaccia and like at balsam. It was kind of like the turkey sandwich that I had at All-Star Movies, but it's chicken. My uncle got it when he was here, when I came with him, and it looked really good, so.
Should be good. I'm excited. But yeah, I mean, it's nice in here. It's a nice break from the heat. And it looks like you could probably pretty easily come here with a walk-up. Now, that may not always be the case, but the parks are definitely pretty busy and there's still plenty of open tables in here. So if you're looking for something that's a walk-up, I would recommend, doesn't hurt to ask because they may have availability here. Mythos is pretty hard to get in without a reservation, but seems like here might be a lot easier. We just got our food, so here's a look at my Wagyu burger. It looks pretty big with a side of fries. And your chicken sandwich, which looks really good. There's some kind of sauce coming off it that looks amazing.
I know there's balsamic.
Should be good. This smells really good. That is going to be it for today's visit to Islands of Adventure and Universal. It was a good day. I'm pretty full after that burger. It was really good.
Yeah, it was a quick meal.
It was easy.
There's nobody in there.
It was, yeah, fast, easy. And yeah, it's only, I don't even know what time it is. Probably only like 6:45 if I had to guess. Like we weren't in there very long.
We like even got like sat early, so.
Oh yeah, we did go a little early. But yeah, so we're 6:45. So yeah, we're heading back to Sapphire Falls. So if you haven't checked out that video, do that. We're just gonna relax for the night. We might go back to the pool maybe if we have time to kill. But I do want to go to Strongwater Tavern, so that's the plan, to go over there at some point. But we'll probably give it a little bit to digest our food and then head over there. But yeah, I enjoyed getting to the tribute store, spent some money there sadly, ate a cake that was really good. But yeah, definitely give us a like if you enjoyed this trip out to the two parks, and subscribe to see our upcoming content. I will probably be filming a POV of Remy's Ratatouille Adventure because I have a pass holder preview coming up for that. And we have a Vero Beach trip coming up in 2 weeks, so definitely some exciting stuff coming in the near future. So definitely keep an eye out for those videos. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys the next time we go to Disney and beyond.